And welcome to Spotlight Special, and we will spotlight now with my guests, the Oregon Eagles. That is a wonderful group of young people who are at the Oregon Middle School in the Patchogue Medford School District, and they've done some terrific work musically, and you're going to meet them and find out what they've done. I'm Joel Martin, and having said that, let me introduce Jennifer Rubin. And Jennifer, at the age of 14, having just completed grade 9 at the Oregon Middle School, is a band member there, plays saxophone, captain of the twirling team, and also with the marching band. And Joe Lupinacci is 15. He's just completed, you've completed what now, grade? 9. Grade 9 also. And you what, tennis sax, I think you were telling me?
Yes.
And president of the band.
Correct.
With a lot to be proud of, including lots of awards, a lot of national attention. We've got some of the awards here. All right, we'll talk a little bit about that too. Later you're going to meet Megan and Donna and Kristen, also students, and the whole Spotlight Special devoted to the young people who have won. Well, the Oregon Eagles have won, somebody was telling me, more than 20 awards in the past couple of years, I don't know, 3 years alone.
3.
All right, once upon a time you were younger than you are now and then entered the Oregon Middle School, yeah? And the Oregon Eagles were there. Mm-hmm. And tell me a little about, and tell the audience a little bit about what the Oregon Eagles are.
Well, it's a marching band run by director David Shulman, and it consists of a color guard, which also has a rifle line, a twirling group, the horns with a drum line, and the dances. They have performed at Washington, D.C., in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Mm-hmm. They went to the Lake Placid Olympics. We're the only junior high that carries an Olympic flag, and we went to...
That's because you played at the Olympics with
yes.
the band that you obviously couldn't have.
No, it wasn't...
You're a little too young for that.
Yeah, I wasn't there yet.
The Lake Placid Winter Olympics in 1980. Mm-hmm. And then I think the Tennessee World's Fair, too.
Yes.
A couple of years later, 82. And so you've played in... The band, that is, has played in a lot of places. What do you think makes the band so special? In a couple of seconds, we're going to see a little bit of the band itself playing. But why do you think you're so special that you've been able to accomplish tremendous, tremendous things?
Well, because of Mr. Shulman, how he puts so much time in and effort, and also the kids pretty much like want to go to the places.
Yeah.
We have a goal that in the spring of 1989, they want to go to Disneyland in Florida.
Uh-huh.
So that's what we're aiming for.
And this is an after-school activity, what they call extracurricular. Mm-hmm. And neither of you want to be professional musicians, or you do? Oh, you're not sure yet?
No.
All right. Want to see a little bit of what it looks like? This will be Mr. Shulman who's directing?
Yes.
Yes.
And we'll see a little bit of the award-winning Oregon Eagles, the middle school. Were both of you in that scene that we just saw?
Yes.
But it's hard to see individuals. How many members?
In the whole band, altogether, there's like 126.
How'd you get to be captain?
I'm president of the band, and I was elected throughout.
Oh, it's an election.
Election.
Now, about the music, just fill me in because I'm not sure I understand. You have to go through an audition. You have to have some musical aptitude, yes?
Well,
Or do they teach you that?
The festivals of music, they assign certain pieces, and the band director gets to pick which certain music they want the band to
Yeah,
play.
but for example, you play, what did you tell me, sax?
Yeah.
Did you play sax before you joined the Oregon Eagles? Or?
I played it in elementary school also.
Oh, you did? Now, what if you had played no instrument at all? Could you still join the Eagles and learn as part of it?
Yeah.
Really? So Mr. Schulman does quite a remarkable job with you
Yes,
people.
he does.
Phenomenal. And you have a strong interest in music.
Yes, very strong. I've been playing sax since 8th grade. That was my first year. Before that, I played clarinet for 2 years.
So you've had a lot of training.
Yeah.
And you hope to do that professionally someday?
Probably. I'm looking forward to having a career in music.
As a musician.
Right.
Terrific career. Now, I was told also that the Oregon Eagles are self-supporting. In other words, this is not school district funded, and that the monies that are raised are done by yourselves.
Yeah, mostly like we have fundraisers, and like mostly it's like run by the Oregon Music Parents Association, and they like send out fundraisers for us, and most of the money the kids mostly raise themselves.
But there are a lot of other bands and a lot of other schools that have musical groups. What makes yours so exceptional? Obviously your talent, but what do you think has brought it together so that you've won all of these awards, several of which I have right in front of me here?
Maybe how like the kids, they like want to win, so they can go home and say, we did this, and have something to look back on. Like they're excited about it.
Now, when you leave the middle school and go on to high school, what happens to all of the training and work you've done with the Eagles? Obviously, you won't be in middle school anymore.
You can continue it in a high school band. They also have a marching band up there.
More about the Oregon Eagles, the award-winning band that plays and marches, all part of the Oregon Middle School in the Patchogue-Medford District. Right back with more. All right, welcome back to Spotlight Special, and we are spotlighting the Oregon Eagles. That is the terrific band that is both a concert and a marching band combination from the Oregon Middle School in the Patchogue-Medford District. And I guess just about the awardist-winning, lousy grammar, but about the awardist-winning middle school band anywhere in this state or maybe the country, for all we know, right?
Possibly.
The only one with an Olympic flag, certainly.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Jennifer is staying with me. That's because she's wearing denim. And let me introduce now Donna Familetti, and Donna is 14, finishing grade 8, and you're what, drum majorette, I think you told me. My memory is going, you gotta help me a little bit sometimes. Megan Cleary is 13, finishing grade 7. You're a dancer.
Yeah.
Would you like to do that when you grow up? I mean, you're grown up, but when you're an adult.
Yes.
You would, professional dancer. Okay. And Kristen Paul is 14, finishing grade 8, and you are captain of the indoor color guard, yes?
Yes.
I was talking to some of the parents who were here on the break, and obviously for this to be accomplished, you got to get a lot of help from moms and dads. Yes?
Yeah.
They got to be schlepping you. That's a word teachers
Parent
use.
chauffeur.
Yeah, they're chauffeuring. Huh? A lot of that goes on. Why'd you want to join?
It's fun. I didn't know about it when I was in elementary school until I came to the school. I first tried out for the dancing team, and then I went to the color guard.
Ah, and Megan?
I like to dance a lot, and then I found out about the tryouts, and I tried out in 6th grade, and I made the team, and then I tried out again this year.
And for you, Kristen, same story?
I just heard it. It sounded like fun and challenging, so I went for it.
Is it fun?
Yeah, it's a lot
Must
of fun.
be, huh?
Yeah.
You'll continue it when you move on from the middle school eventually?
Definitely.
To the high school?
Definitely.
Yeah. We have another video clip so people can get a feeling and a sense of what the Oregon Eagles are all about. And we're going to show that again with Mr. Schulman directing and let people see your fine work. There they are, and the applause you could hear from the videotape of the Oregon Eagles from the Oregon Middle School, Patchogue Medford, under the direction of Mr. David Schulman. We have very little time, but I got to get in one quick question before I read some of the phenomenal statistics and congratulate you, really. What's next? What are your plans?
Like I said before, in spring of 1989, we would like to
You
go
want to get to Orlando there, to
Disneyland.
Disney World out here.
Disney World.
Disney World in Florida. Yeah. That's a nice place to go, and that'll be a nice achievement. But this involves how much practice? Is it every day this goes on?
It's like 2 days after school, and your home practice and everything, and sometimes like the special groups have like 1 night a week. Like maybe.
You have to practice.
You've got to do a lot of practice.
Yeah.
But it certainly goes a long way, and I hope people will note it goes a long way to putting aside a lot of the stereotypes about teenagers who aren't doing useful things. It's been a pleasure to meet you. Really, with my warmest congratulations. Be very proud of yourselves, as the community should be of you. The Oregon Eagles marching and playing bands for winning more than 20 awards during the last 3 years, 4 first-place trophies, 1 third place, 1 fourth place. They've played at the Olympics, Lake Placid in 1980, the Tennessee State Fair. They've played pre-games for the Mets and the Yankees at schools, nursing homes, community, concerts, and parades, including the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Only middle school to say all of that, huh? Thank you very much, Joe and Jennifer and Megan and Donna and Kristen. And I'm glad to have met the kids from the Oregon Middle School to the Oregon Eagles. I thank you for being with us on Spotlight Special. I'm Joel Martin. Thank you for watching, and good night.
Daylight is cold on the shoulders of the trees. Oh, the star wind blows right through me, and I never felt so free. Oh, there had to be a crossroad, a place to draw the line, and it came down to the question: is this life I'm living by? I had to be wild again. No one.
Features girl team competing in the junior classification. Would you welcome, please, the team from Oregon Middle School. Are the judges ready? Is the team ready? You may begin your competition.
walked the stairs.